It's that time, also known as New Year's. Well, we're halfway through January. New Year's, it's an arbitrary timestamp. Yet, people often need a little extra shove off the cliff, something to motivate them, and with realizations that things are the same. And the haunting memories of long dead resolutions that didn't pan out. No magic any more than any other time of year you try to set a goal. If you set a big generalized goal, like I'm going to get fit, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to quit smoking, I'm going to give back. You set these general, directionless, aimless goals, and they're more of a value or an ideal that you would like to be. They're more of an end point. Starting out, training, you're a couch potato. I can be a couch potato. I turned back into a couch potato. Hence, what my resolutions are going to be. Yes, I know I'm a little late, but most people by now aren't even keeping up with the resolutions. If you're a couch potato and you plan to run a marathon, it's more of a someday kind of a goal. You keep planning to start your goal tomorrow, start your goal tomorrow, start your goal tomorrow, start your resolution. Or the minute that you fall off this dramatically large resolution that had no plan, then you kick yourself and you just let it go. If you want to make a concrete resolution, then you want small, measurable goals. And you will have the rewarding experience of more than likely being able to follow through with your, goodness gracious, Tummy, follow through with your New Year's resolutions. Instead of, I'd like to eat nutritiously or become vegan or something too extreme where you end up making no progress because you can't hold to that. Make a smaller related goal, like I'd like to eat more fruits and vegetables, and by the time the next year rolls around, more than likely you will be eating more fruits and vegetables, which is eating more nutritiously, and you can add another goal to that. That is measurable, observable, attainable, not general, and in the end, year after year, these will accumulate and you will get to your goal. Start small. It's better than not starting at all. For me, this New Year's, I decided that it would be a much better approach for me than to make strategic decisions of this one thing that I'm going to aim for, and instead use it as an opportunity to look retrospectively over the last year of my life and see what worked and what didn't. Keep what works, lose what didn't. If some things that were working kind of fell to the wayside, like my fitness routine in any kind of way, I have not picked it back up yet because of being ill. But being that New Year's is a arbitrary timeline and overall health is one of my goals, I don't. So what I chose to do was to review my year. Because I had been establishing structures and routines and habits And tracking them, self-observation is a wonderful tool. I have material to look back over of things that did or did not pan out for me, and to evaluate why and how I can adjust the new year to fine tune, add on, correct those things that were effective, and remove the things that were not effective, to streamline, to continue the same goals I had overall in life in 2018 into 2019. I stretch, I do yoga, I write first thing in the morning before I take in any news, anyone else's mind gets in my mind. I write. Then I review my intentions for the day, figure out what the top 3 priorities I have to get done are. Some things worked, some things didn't work. Because these things require maintenance. All of life requires maintenance. These things that we decide on should be incremental. They should be measurable. And how do you motivate yourself to keep to it when you have a tiny goal that's easy to keep to? Or you just want to do better at the things you were already trying to do. Don't abandon ship, build on progress already made. First, you need to observe yourself. If you don't already, track yourself this year. Keep a journal or some sort of tally of what it is that you get up to. How much you're sleeping, how much you're eating, how much you're socializing. All of the things that constitute your world and your activities, and what are their results, so that this time next year, even if that's your resolution, just to understand, this time next year you can eliminate the things that didn't work and progress farther on the things that did. Improve in these areas. Keep your progress going. I think the best possible, you may disagree, but the best possible resolution for all of you to make is to continue to quit what doesn't work and continue what has. Get back to the grind. It's like a Monday morning, like the biggest Monday morning of your life. And you carry these things through. And New Year's just serves as a big reminder and big status check of how well you've been keeping up with where you go every day. Clean slate, reorganize your organizing, and refresh your space. And carry on. And education, anything, this stuff, it takes time. I can not waste time. I can spend time trying to put my life in order. I hope moving forward, New Year's resolution gone or not, there's no reason not to restart it. No one is checking on you. What? Picking it back up and trying again. maybe with a more realistic approach. Generally, clean up, get organized, take a look at yourself, take a look at the last year, and make minor adjustments so that next year you're a little bit closer to where you need to be. My life to go forward, I need to put in the practice, put in the time, put in the energy in a proper and balanced way. Happy 2019. May you all have a happy, balanced, productive second attempt. Love you guys. See you when I see you. Just keep going. That's all you gotta do. Just because it's a new year doesn't mean it has to be a new you. Every day you're a new you. Just don't waste any of those days. Just keep going. Love you guys. Bye, YouTube.